Welcome to my first Anno video. My name is Whoozaa, I'm a Twitch streamer, but today we're going to go through a few mistakes that you don't want to do in Anno. In coming week I will take my very first look into the game on stream, but I did fibble around a little bit with settings and the basic setup. So let's take a look and let's try to figure out what's wrong. So yeah, this is all scripted. I did plan this really terribly. So let's take a look. So as you can see, it's not organized, not at all. We have fields middle of the city. If you have OCD, you will think this is really terrible. So this is a little bit how I did it. Fix the first stuff for this video. Things that you want to avoid. So first and foremost, let's pause the game. Don't do this. Like, try to organize. For example, here is what I think a lot of you will build like this in the beginning. You just want to have fun, but it will be really hard to organize with other buildings that have synergy with a few other buildings. For example, we have the market. Here, they will come here and buy stuff. It's like a grocery store, but when it's all over the place, you have to build multiple ones of the market. And you're wasting gold. Or like when you have soap, a soap factory. Here we have the soap factory. And the pig farm is over here. It's unnecessary distance. Like when you plan your city, think a little bit. Should we have like an industry district? That's something I would have done. And maybe not have the fields like in the middle of the city as well. Maybe it's good at first, but in no shame in making a road further away from the city. And then you have like, here we live, here's the industry, and so on. But hey, it cannot look in 1,000 different ways. Nothing is wrong, but this is what I would consider is a small issue when it's not organized properly. For example, here we have I think it's potatoes. Yeah, it's potatoes. You could have it like this. No shame. Or you could have like 2 potato fields like this. And it's all a matter of style. But instead of have a smaller square, we can have a nice line. And maybe a little bit further out. And the second thing I want you to think about, if we unpause, you see this farmer workforce and worker workforce. Here is our normal farmers. Here, this is the place where they live.
He loves you, readers.
So when I upgrade this resident, they will become a working family instead. So I have made this issue. I did upgrade too many houses. So I did lose farmers. And everyone did become a workforce. So I had no one that could be at my farms and so on. It's an easy mistake. Because these houses, they look way more fancy. And of course you want own the fancy houses, right?
Finally let go that pent-up gas.
Pent-up gas? Oh gosh. So yeah, what else? That's something that I would recommend. And also, when your city starts burning, have multiple fire stations. And that's second good reason why to organize. You actually know how far away your fire station work. If we go here, you see the roads light up a little bit. And they do travel quite far away. But then again, they don't go over here. It's quite funny. You see where it lights up green. And depending on how the city layout and how much of your city will burn, it might be beneficial to have multiple fire stations or police force, etc., etc. This goes for everything. This is why I say it's so important to think about the city layout, so you don't waste your resources. Because see, we're almost bankrupt, and your city will grow way quicker than you think. Like this was middle in the forest at the moment. When they built that one, it was middle of the forest. But see, it's getting bigger and bigger. So here I'm trying a little bit, and that was at least another thing that is easy to screw up with. So if I would have redone this a little bit, I would have talked about have farmhouses, have working family houses, so we have a good workforce in both these classes, and maybe not have so much chaos that I have at the moment. And did you know, if you have houses that are not connected to a road, they will fall apart, because all houses have to be connected to a road that are connected to the harbor. Otherwise, it's going chaos. And if you're having issues with quests, read the quest description, because sometimes they're not pointing you directly to what you should do when you click on the quest. It's only the quest area. So, but you will get future hints if you actually read the quest description as well. Okay, what else could you do differently? Feel free to write it in comments if you see something else. Like for really beginners, don't do this. Like, what is this? Double road? No, no. So yeah, but that was like a really good thing to think about in the beginning. And more videos will come, but this is just in the beginning what you should think about. And did you know you can switch down here between farmhouses and the working houses, and they're a little bit different. We have school, police station, weapons. So when you click on them, you get multiple different things. So yeah, it's quite simple. Don't do chaos. And also, click on this thing. You will see we have pollution, we have vulgarity. Why is that?
Duty done.
So ruins, slaughterhouse, pig farm. They don't like these things on the island. Did you know that? And this can cause riots, and we have to we have to deal with this. So some people say it doesn't. You need to put in a different island or build beautiful parks so they forget about it. And the last thing I wanted to take up is something as simple: beer production. Here we go. We're building we want hop farm, and we click here. Here is our hop farm. Alright. But why? Nothing works. And what does it say? Hey, missing fertility. some islands doesn't have all necessary things for your colony. You have to spread to other islands as well. If you jump to this island down here, you will see unsettled island and hops fertility, red pepper fertility, fur abundance, and potatoes. So your beginner island can't do hops, so you have to switch to another island to get your beer production going. So that was a few things of early mistakes that you can do. Check a little bit what kind of things can you build on your main island. You might have to start to go to other islands where no one lives. Like here we can have grain fertility, nitro deposits. Ooh. So if you look around, you will have a lot of islands to populate. So thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to write down below what you would love me to cover in the next video, and stay awesome. See you all later on Twitch. I will cover this game, and hopefully you will tune in as well. Thank you so much. My name is Whoozaa, and it was nice to see you. Bye bye.